Yay! We came back to get our beverages. We already brought our luggage up. But this is a new camera and I wasn't recording when I thought I was when we walked in originally. So here we go. So it appears that we're in building 4 and then there's the front lobby, I guess, and the buses. So that's pretty convenient. We're pretty excited about this setup. There's a screaming squirrel coming up ahead. Thomas was chatting with on our way back to the car. Thomas is talking to this squirrel.
Yeah? Oh yeah?
Here he is still.
Same spot. Hey Ralph.
I didn't know squirrels made that sound.
Why are you so mad? Huh?
He just wants snacks.
It's Ralph the squirrel.
Yeah, and all the buildings are kind of different. Like their little houses. The wrought iron's different. The building colors are different. We have a cool fountain over here. Let's see if we can get her. We'll probably walk around and get a better shot of the fountain. But yeah, it looks like Savannah, Georgia. I mean, I've been in New Orleans, but like barely. Not very long, so I can't really compare so much. But we did walk around Savannah one night. And now for the magic of Disney. Sweet! So here's our room. It has cool little curtains and the air conditioner is all covered. As I was saying, our stuff is here. There's a little table. There's Thomas. So it's pretty nice. I really like the bed detail. It's like Victorian beds. Victorian looking beds. There's a little flat screen. And the cabinet. There's a fridge in there. We appreciated that this bench was large enough to hold both of our suitcases. And then there's a little coat rack, which actually, since it's cold here, while we're staying here, will actually be convenient. I can throw my coat on there. And then there's like even a little bit of wrought iron detail here coming into the bathroom. I'm gonna put this beer down, hold on. And then little artwork. Here's the AC, which is off because it's been chilly here. And this is a little dark in here because I noticed right away 4 out of the 5 bulbs are off. So I called the concierge housekeeping. I dialed housekeeping. I think I got guest services or something. And they said they'd send somebody over to adjust our bulbs. So we have the ironing board, lots of hangers, there's a hairdryer up there. So they just came to fix our lights and the lights are working now. However, while she was here, she was like, oh, are you sure everything else is working? And I said, oh, well, let's check the air because it wasn't on. So she came over here to check the air conditioner, and she has discovered that the high isn't blowing on the air conditioner. So now we have a work order in for the second shift, which I guess is starting in a few minutes.
It reaches about here.
Yeah, just there. So now we have people coming. So here's the bathroom. So it has a nice little shower head. And it has some pretty little tiles. And this bulb takes a little bit to come on full strength. And it's a little dim even when it does come on. Oh, we have our full-length mirror. And Thomas is fixing the lights. But yeah, this is our room, and if you want to see more of our room or in a different format, Thomas is going to be putting up a 360 video for you to check.
That's the thing.
Yeah. So our building's really close to what I believe is the food court. We're about to find out. So we got a message earlier. Look, they have some Christmas lights on their room window. We found out earlier, we got a phone call while we were at dinner that if you do not want room service while you're here, or not room service, if you want to decline housekeeping during your stay, that we could go to the, oh yeah, there's the food court, that you can either call or go by their front desk and they'll give you a gift card that you can use anywhere in lieu of having them come and clean your room every day. And we always just put our do not disturb sign up because we don't like people coming in and out of our room anyway. So we thought that was a pretty good deal. Christmas wreath. So this place is pretty big. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you want to get a mug? They have soy milk and vanilla and chocolate and plenty of beer and wine. Actually, we didn't come in the lobby because we just went straight to our room. It's really pretty. They have live music in the bar. And I really, really like their Christmas trees. They're like super pretty. Because it's too cold. So yeah, I'll just take a quick sort of look here at the lobby before I go get my little gift card. So that's what the lobby looks like. And then there's a little gift shop over here. There's a cute little seating area. There's a nice little shop in here. All kinds of things to spend money on. Ornaments. Really cute ornaments. There's Thomas. He doesn't know where we are. Look at this ornament. Very pretty. Oh look. There's the one we have, which is empty by the way. I need to refill it. But now they have the hitchhiking ghosts. And they have a jack. Look at all the Nightmare Before Christmas. Ooh, I think this one opens. It does. I kind of wanted this one. I had seen this online. Hey, so we're just checking out. This is our final minute in the room. But yeah, Thomas was just saying he loves this place. He's not against checking out the other moderates, but he's pretty sold on this place. We're gonna give you just a little bit of outside now. Coming out. Okay, we just put the last of our bags away. So this is where we were staying in building 4. And then the buses are right over there. And there's the front lobby. So we were in a pretty great location. And because this resort is so small, there's not separate bus stops for different buildings like with Riverside. So everybody just goes to this one location. When you're coming back from the parks, you're the first stop out of the Port Orleans, which is nice. Like yesterday on the way to Animal Kingdom, we had to stop at the Riverside stops, and they have quite a few. So we had a courtyard view. So this was the view from our balcony outside. We didn't have a personal balcony, but just the breezeway. So here's that fountain I was talking about. So there's a sign over here. They do movies under the stars. So not every day, but right now it's Christmas, so 7 o'clock they have Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. Saturday, tomorrow, the Santa Claus. So some of these movies are at Riverside, as you can see. And I'm gonna walk you over here to the hot tub that we were at last night. Here's building 5, we were in 4. So here's the end of building 4. And right there is the Sassagoula Floatworks. So we were really close to the food. And like right here is the hot tub. So we ended up in a really awesome location. Look at these little horsies. I mean, the details everywhere are really nice. Thomas thought this was funny. The Rue de Bega. So here's the hot tub. I don't think... Oh, there's somebody in there. Well, I won't bother them too much. But there's plenty of seating. And I think it said max occupancy was 9 people. I think we pretty much had the max occupancy last night. And there's another side you can come out over there, go to the pool. So there's a Mardi Gras pool bar that we didn't get to check out. And then this is still Floatworks. And then here's the back side of the front lobby. And those doors over there are where you can come out the back side of the gift shop. And then if you go straight down here, our little alligator friends. There's a playground. You can only go in there if you're under the age of 12. They have very excited alligators here. So there is the pool bar. They have some nice cool cocktails mixed up already. And then here's the pool. So when we came to the pool last night, it was a bit too cold. So they do heat it to 82 degrees year round. There's a kids play area. There's a water slide. There's this guy. There's lifeguards galore, even at 9:30 at night when we were here last night. So the pool area is pretty nice. I only got to about, I don't know, mid-thigh and bailed. They have plenty of towels here, at least in the daytime. They didn't have that over at the hot tub. And I guess the bar's not open quite yet, but it looks like he's just getting ready to open. And here's the backside of the hot tub coming back from the pool. And that's really it. There's more buildings over there, but it's pretty small for a Disney resort. And it was fairly quiet. So we were really happy with our choice.
And the arcades right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that.
Bar up front.
Thomas says there's an arcade over here, which I can see the neon. Here's another one of our little gator friends. So here's the main map, with this up here, the majority being the riverside. And then in comparison, here's the French Quarter. But we do have our own little boat dock to go to Disney Springs, which is nice.
That's where we stay.
Yeah.
Right there.
And then here's the hot tub pool area. And then the dock is out there. And here's the arcade. Just right on the back of the building where the lobby is. Let's take a look. Ooh, what's this? Look at the Pac-Man in the back wall. Oh, wow. So, this is a very good size arcade. I'm gonna put Thomas over there for size. There's air hockey. I love air hockey. There's Star Wars. Got some Star Wars games over here. Ooh, skee ball. I love skee ball. There's a photo booth.
Oh.
Look at the size of this Pac-Man.
You are the you are the ball in the pinball machine.
Oh. Oh, weird. But yeah. Look at how big this Pac-Man is. That's amazing. Oh, there's more. Okay, so they offer you arcade cards. Pricing for that. There's a whole nother room. I don't even know what this thing is, but it is enormous. Guitar Hero. Miss Pac-Man! And Fruit Ninja, yeah, and there's a few Miss Pac-Mans in here. So that was just right off here, right across from Floatworks. So here's the gift shop. Just showed you before. This gift shop is a little deceiving. It has so much stuff. Like, the more that we shopped in the parks and then we'd come back here at night, the more we realized how much stuff was actually in our gift shop. Really, you should probably get most of your needs met over here. So here's those trees that I had showed you before. Okay. Yeah. I like this vase. So the fountain's working today. When I tried to show you that original night, it was off, I think because it was too cold. You can get caricatures done here. So this is where they were doing the live music every night. Oh, they have the player piano going now. Yeah, we didn't actually come check out the lounge. So this is the Scat Cats Lounge. Opens at 4 o'clock. Maybe you can play checkers or chess over here. But this place was hopping. There you go. All the Mardi Gras style masks. And they got the beads in here. So this is themed out like where they work on the floats for Mardi Gras. So they have like this like bay too, like where they would be driving the floats out. And then there's the food court again. So I made Thomas go get me one of those vegan burgers again last night, and we were able to order them without the sides because you get 2 sides. And it was literally the best veggie burger I have ever eaten. I really was craving it last night, and it was just as good. So yeah, that's it. Now we have to go. It's quite sad. Until next time, Port Orleans. I lost my husband. There he is. Hello.
Hey.
We're back in Seattle, and we wanted to do a quick recap for you about our stay at Port Orleans French Quarter. I am sick. Thomas is on the mend, but I've been sick in bed since we got back on Sunday, and it's Wednesday, so I threw some eye makeup on, and I'm just in my bathroom here, so sorry about that.
And I'm here.
You're almost better.
Yeah, my voice has come back. I did sound pretty crazy a couple days ago. But yeah.
So,
So
how did you like French Quarter?
French Quarter was great. It was really pretty. Like, they did a really good job with like theming. It was a pretty resort. And
Well, we saw some pictures of New Orleans French Quarter since our stay. It was like a couple days after.
yeah.
And we sort of went, oh yeah, they nailed it. It looks just like that. We hadn't been to French Quarter, the real one, before, so we didn't really have anything to compare to. We just thought it was really cool the way the buildings were styled differently. Like the wrought iron was all different on the different buildings, different colors.
And different roofs. And,
Mm-hmm. Really cool architectural details. Sorry. My enunciation's even worse than normal.
It's okay.
What was your favorite part?
The convenience and the aesthetic. It was just, everything was right there. I mean, we did stay in a pretty lucky building. Like, we were pretty close.
We were right next to the lobby.
To
It
the
was
center.
really great. The pool was there, the gift shop, food, everything was right one building over, so that was really nice. But it is really compact. It's one of the smaller resorts, from what we've read reviews, watched reviews. It's one of the quieter and smaller resorts. So we agree with that. We had stayed at Coronado Springs before, and we didn't like how spread out it was.
Yeah, it was very spread out. And then
We never even ate in their food court because it was
it was
so
a hike to
inconvenient
get there.
just to get there.
Because we had to like walk down like this winding
was
sidewalk
long.
over a bridge and
Yeah.
more sidewalk. Yeah.
So this was really nice. The bus stop, everything was just really easy to get to. The boat ramp to take the boat to Disney Springs was
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, and it was just overall, it was a really pretty resort. Like the landscaping, the fountains, all the little details they had, like in the streets, and it was just.
Yeah, it's
it was
pretty
really-
relaxing.
Yeah, like definitely we should stay there again.
My favorite part was the Floatworks, the food court, because it was so vegan friendly, and it was definitely the best veggie burger I've ever had. I mean, I know that most of the things goes to Beyond Meat because it's their Beyond Burger, but they have it right on the menu. Right
Yeah.
there, the grill was open like late. They can make vegan beignets.
They have soy milk at the grab and go.
You can
kiosk
get a
in the
vegan
middle.
beignet sundae, which we didn't end up getting, but they have vegan ice cream, so you can have that. That was awesome.
Yeah, and they know in the kitchen, like all the people working the counter, they know what you mean when you say vegan. Like we've been to some
Ooh.
places that don't.
Yeah, but though overall on this trip, it seemed like Disney had gotten a lot more vegan friendly. Like people now knew what the term meant, and it was just a lot easier this time. We've been going for many years, having to get vegan food, and this was definitely by far the easiest of all those trips.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was your least favorite thing about Puerto Rico?
Least favorite would be the beds.
The beds.
The beds were a little tough.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we slept on the bed that was closest to the front door. It seemed to be the most popular bed of the room because I laid on the other bed too. And that one was definitely more shot, but neither of the beds was particularly comfortable.
Yeah.
And they're small. They're like double beds. They're not queen size. But, I mean, it was fine. But yeah, getting into bed when you're tired, you could feel the springs, like, it was very like, ring.
Yeah. Yeah, especially after like a long day of walking 8 whatever miles. We
But
walked
like
to
I
the
told
parks.
Thomas, I think that might just be how the beds are at the moderates. I'm hoping that the fancier places have better beds.
They better be for that one. Those
We've
prices.
also stayed one time at All Star Music, and I think it was the same exact bed situation.
Yeah.
Which you kind of more expect in the economy bracket. I was kind of hoping the beds might be queen size in the moderate. But
They save it for the fancy ones.
maybe, hopefully. I really hope that if you're shelling out that kind of money for a deluxe, that you get a nice bed. So would you stay there again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked the food court. I didn't get to go in the water slide because it was too cold. I tried to go in the pool, and even though the pool's heated to 82 degrees, Thomas went in there.
I went in. It was just, you just had to go for it. Like,
It was like in the 40s out, and I think that was part of it. Plus, we had just come from the hot tub, so I was like all warm from the hot tub, so 82 degrees didn't seem like all that warm to me at the moment. But I guess in a different temperature time of the year, like pretty much any other time of the year, it'd probably be just fine.
Yeah. And we have 2 bars to check out there. Right? 2 bars we didn't
Oh yeah,
check out.
we didn't go to either of the bars
No,
there.
We walked past.
Yeah. The pool bar, you couldn't really tell from the footage that I took, but it looked like they had like the slushy, like
Like the premix.
frozen drinks there. So that's nice. Nice to have a little frozen drink when it's warmer out, when it's not 40 something degrees outside. But we enjoyed the weather.
Yeah. Yeah, it made it nice to walk around the parks.
Yeah, it made you feel like, oh, it is Christmas.
Yeah. And they had a lot of Christmas decorations up at the resort, which were really nice.
Yes, the colors were so pretty. I loved all the colors. Lots of purple.
Yeah, it was
green.
very Mardi Gras, on theme of Mardi Gras, which was the theme of the French Quarter resort. So.
Okay, well, I don't want to bore you with all the details, but we have a lot more content coming up for you. So just stay tuned. Yeah. Thomas has a million files to still go through. We're just sort of getting things a little bit organized at this point, but plenty more to come. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thomas attached a 360 video of the room if you want a closer look at what our room looks like. Anything else?
Make sure to like, subscribe, share,
Comment?
comment.
Have you stayed here before? What did you
Yeah.
think about it?
Let us know.
Yeah.
And
We'll see you next Thursday.
see you next Thursday.
Bye.